traveling can be exhausting and often interrupts your normal productivity flow. So we asked Max and James to run an experiment to optimize their productivity while jet-setting across the country.
One of us was gonna work for the entire trip to San Francisco, and the other one was just gonna hang out. And essentially it was to see who would be more prepared for all the stuff that was gonna happen on the ground.
I looked at an article that Fast Company published about how to optimally relax on a plane. And the things that I picked out to do were only eat superfoods, sleep as much as you can, and meditate.
Every other flight I take, I'm like, how can I maximize the amount of sleep I'm taking? How can I do the least amount of work?
That's funny. I'm the opposite way. I always put aside some work to do on the plane.
Yeah, we flipped the script on this one. This was a completely different experience. I opened my laptop as soon as the Wi-Fi was on, got on the Wi-Fi, started checking emails, and I was making really good progress. And at some point, randomly, the Wi-Fi dropped out. So.
Was it irritating?
Very much so, because I was in such a groove with like what we were doing. Eventually, Wi-Fi comes back on and I kind of jump right back into work. And I pretty much just worked through the rest of the flight.
I drank like a superfood drink with matcha tea in it. I had like the neck pillow, so I spent most of the flight up against the window, kind of sleeping like this. I was pretty much a little bit uncomfortable the whole time. If I was resting, it was a very light rest.
You're never in like a deep sleep. We don't have the luxury of getting those like recliner seats in first class.
We all know how much you love reclining.
Yeah, I want to be at peak recline, man.
I took the sort of like disconnect part of it pretty seriously, so I didn't watch any movies.
Okay.
I didn't do any entertainment, and I was itching to get off the plane.
I did feel a lot better landing in San Francisco, knowing that I had made some progress. It didn't feel like I had to like rev myself up again.
I might have even been a little bit less in the zone than you, because a plane is not a comfortable place to be. It's nice to be distracted when you're on a plane.
Absolutely.
So if you're just sitting there, that's a little exhausting unto itself. I learned that I feel most comfortable having done a little something.
Yeah.
And in fact, I think trying to be relaxed was a little frustrating.
Even if you only work for like an hour on the flight, for me it was really helpful to land knowing that I had done some of the things that I wanted to do once I had gotten there.